Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First toe to the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Allen on 3rd down. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First down, May. Vacates quickly left side. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 22 out of that play. And that's a New England first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
To the air on first down, May. That's him on the quick hitter. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. May off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 7 yards. It's third down. Third and long.
May now on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Trying to throw for it with May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Allen to throw. He finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's a give to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action now with Allen. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones one's making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play, getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the thought bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman. And that ball seemed to be in the air forever for him. But he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating. And most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby.
Here.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. May on 1st and 10. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Roy Gallis connects. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. This is Cook. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Alert!
Again, it's Cook. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Brought down back at the 43.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Brown 80! Regular. Look out!
To the air on 3rd and long. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May. Short pass caught by his tight end. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A handoff for Henderson, running left. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
3rd down, they need 7.
Crazy. Crazy. Here.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, set up. Ready, what's up?
Henderson on 1st and 10. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get up. Ready, what's up?
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What's up? Ready, what's up?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, set up. Ready, what's up? Angel.
Going play action, May. Has it downfield, working the left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, what's up? Yep.
Slot man motioned over. They send a receiver in motion right. They give now to Henderson. Solid gain on that play block. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now pitch play to Henderson. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. The Bills going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here go throw. Ready, what's up?
May now from the gun. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. It's Allen out of the pistol. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's first down.
319.
Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw left side cut by Douglas. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bills have a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it at the 5. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And into the end zone it goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
The score, Bills 14, Patriots 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
kickoff for Buffalo.
Pass now to kick this away. Fielded by Henderson. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Back to the air. It's May. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. I'll air it out on 3rd. He's got Lamb. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's May to the air. He puts some juice on it. It is caught at the 20. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second down now, they need 7. May looking to throw. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. Now Borregales on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Gets me to the right side by Coleman. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Round 80! Look out!
He'll work against the blitz. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
319, alert!
Back to the air, Allen. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First down throw for Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
180! Regular. Middle. Where's that?
Again, Allen to the air. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
17.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded by Henderson. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's May. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up, time to push the line. And this one, not surprisingly, brought up a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ground 80!
This is Cook on the handoff. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try the right side with Cook. He's out in the clear. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now lead by 10. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded by Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 14.
To the air on 1st down, May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? They even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Now May coming off that pick. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be... One's in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is May. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, May. Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here. We reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. May now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it, and he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Bills going nickel, 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Enough from the pistol to clear. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Big strike downfield to Coleman. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throwaway, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Bills 42, Patriots 17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded by Henderson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on a quick hitter. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
The Patriots first down.
From the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Patriots first down.
May off the play fake. Forced out to his right. Go right side, caught by Mooney. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. To the air yet again. May. Hits his running back. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they're able to push it well upfield on that fumble return. Nicely done.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now a design run. It's Allen. There he goes, right sideline. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bills continue piling it on here in the 4th. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead.
49. Patriots 17. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded by Henderson. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Made a throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set to go now from the 35. First down throw for May. Short pass brought in. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Patriots.
Here's May. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
We go, bro. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Again, it's May. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
All right, here goes throw. Hey, what's up?
Throwing again, it's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
What's that?
Here's May again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Colson Adebo's got it. And he's out of the clear. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded by Henderson. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Back to work they go after the interception. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The intended target was his running back. So 2nd down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Ball is down, they lost it. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long they've got to figure out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Hey, what's up?
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
but they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
They send the tight end in motion. Trying the toss here for 2. And he's going to get in for 2 points, which, well, it doesn't do a ton to help on the scoreboard right now, partner, but a positive moment at the very least. Now Borregales on to send it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Nice cut back right, and he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Bills running him out of the building. It's a James Cook touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. That one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down in the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.